political discussion, ASEAN Summit and Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit. These two summits are in highlight now. Knowingly, unknowingly, ASEAN Summit is in highlight now. ASEAN Summit, that is summit of 11 countries, and all 11 countries falls in Indian subcontinent called ASEAN Summit. Burma, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, and Papua New Guinea. So these are the countries, if I have missed anything. So primarily these are 11 countries. They participate in ASEAN group of nations. This group of nations or the collaboration or association is considered as very similar to European Union. Means it is considered as very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay, American President Mr. Donald Trump is in Malaysia and he is witnessing the ASEAN summit out there. Canadian Prime Minister Mr. Mark Carney, knowingly, unknowingly, he is also there. Mr. Mark Carney is there with the ASEAN group in a way that Canada is proceeding for the tax-free or tariff-free or free trade agreement with the ASEAN group of nations. No free trade agreement with India. Canada never looks towards the no free trade agreement with India. But Canada is looking for free trade agreement with ASEAN nation. ASEAN nation, that 11 countries, they have $350 billion trade with United States. I don't know how much they have with the Canada, but $350 billion trade with the United States would be considered as very high trade, very, very high trade. I believe it would be more than $10 billion with Canada also. ASEAN group of nations, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, Myanmar, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei, Papua New Guinea. So these are the countries, they fall in ASEAN nation. What is the news that is hitting everyone? Anyway, this is not a news less than hitting everyone that Mark Carney and Donald Trump, they are in same building now and they are attending same summit there. Okay, Donald Trump has awarded 10% more, 35% tariff was on Canada, 10 more percent tariff on Canada, so 45% tariff on Canada, because they were showing wrong advertisement of Mr. Ronald Reagan, former president of United States. Mr. Ronald Reagan, he is talking about how there should not be high tariff, and showing the wrong video, not 10 more percent tariff on Canada. So Mr. Mark Carney is in ASEAN group of summit out there. Probably he will talk to Mr. Donald Trump also, but this is not sure. But anyway, he is now proposing free trade agreement with ASEAN nation. Looks like ASEAN nation is becoming a stronger day by day. What else is there? Donald Trump somehow, probably we will talk about it. Anyway, Donald Trump has reiterated his commitment toward meeting Mr. Xi Jinping. There are three superpowers in the world right now: Russia, China, and United States. Donald Trump was set to have two high-profile summits in recent future. One is Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation that he would attend on 30 and 31st of October. And next is the meeting, much awaited meeting with Mr. Vladimir Putin in Budapest. Dates are not declared, but the way Vladimir Putin he test fired his nuclear arms, then Donald Trump all of a sudden he slapped a kind of sanction against the Rosneft, and there is one I forget the name. There is one more company, some oil is there. Okay, I forgot the name. So there are two petrochemical company of Russia, and against which Donald Trump has put sanction against them because Russia was testing nuclear weapon. A nuclear testing drilling was going on. Anyway, now news is surfacing that there is one Mr. Kirill Dmitriev, and he is leading a team to United States. And there he met Mr. Donald Trump before Donald Trump's embarkment for Malaysia. 2 days meeting was there with Mr. Donald Trump and Mr. Kirill Dmitriev. So Donald Trump has said that he is not cancelling the meeting with Mr. Putin. So Mr. Putin and Donald Trump would meet in Budapest and dates are not declared. Miss, there is a green lighting between Mr. Donald Trump and Mr. Putin. Okay, where Mr. Donald Trump is in Malaysia, then there is a green lighting between Mr. Donald Trump and ASEAN group of nations. Anyway, Prime Minister of, I believe his name is some Mr. Manet, Mr. Hun Manet, or something like that. Pardon me if I'm citing wrong. Mr. Hun Manet or Min Hunet or something. He's Prime Minister of Cambodia and Prime Minister of Thailand. They are obviously there in the ASEAN summit. Mr. Donald Trump is sitting with both of them, and then he would officially he would sign the peace treaty between Cambodia and Thailand. What next? Mr. Donald Trump is going to have a deal with Thailand for the rare earth metal. Okay, Mr. Donald Trump or United States is very serious toward the looking for the alternative for the rare earth metal it is importing from the China. Means looks like Donald Trump is going to have a trade deal with China. United States cannot avoid China. Okay, trade, the kind of treaty, rare earth metal treaty with Pakistan, rare earth metal treaty with Thailand, rare earth metal treaty with Australia, but all are in initial phase only. That would take 3 years time frame to develop the rare earth metal, means mine it and clean it and then give it to United States. What United States could do for the next 3 years? They have to be dependent upon China, and without rare earth metal, the up to defense system, consumer electronics, defense system, electrical vehicle, everywhere chip manufacturing, rare earth metal are being used. So this proves that United States is in no way to penalize China. When Donald Trump would move to Korea, where he would talk to Mr. Xi Jinping on soybean issue, on precursor for the fentanyl, and then about the rare earth metal, United States is now ready to bend down in front of China. When Mr. Kirill Dmitriev, he was in United States to talk with Mr. Donald Trump from Russia, which looks like Donald Trump is ready to take away the sanctions from the Rosneft and Lukoil. Lukoil is the name of the company. More or less looks like Donald Trump is in mood of negotiation, or in a position of negotiations with China and Russia. No way United States is in position to threaten or penalize Russia and China. What is next? What is next? Now, when Donald Trump was on embarkment to the Malaysia, journalists, they asked Mr. Donald Trump, what about Mr. Kim Jong? Are you looking forward to meet Mr. Kim Jong? Donald Trump said yes. Means when he is going to reach South Korea, then he will find time to meet Mr. Kim Jong, President of North Korea. And in that manner, Donald Trump would travel to the border of North Korea and South Korea. There is a village, I forgot the name, and in that village, they will meet there. They have already met in that village. Okay, now the kind of world economists, they are putting a speculation that this time meeting would not be possible. But it is coming in news that tourists are being shielded off. Tourists are being restricted to move toward the border of North Korea, South Korea. Means there is a high chance that Donald Trump could go and meet Mr. Kim Jong. Donald Trump is meeting Russian counterpart. Donald Trump is meeting ASEAN people. Donald Trump would meet Mr. Lula da Silva, Cyril Ramaphosa is there only in Malaysia. Donald Trump may meet Mr. Mark Carney. Mark Carney is doing free trade agreement with ASEAN nation. Donald Trump would meet Kim Jong, Donald Trump would meet Sanae Takaichi, Prime Minister of Japan. Donald Trump would meet Xi Jinping. Okay, what else in the bucket of Donald Trump? Donald Trump is going to pressurize China to buy soya bean and Boeing airplane. So that has to be seen. What else is in Donald Trump bucket? Donald Trump is scheduled to talk on Taiwan issue. Taiwan issue is something that it is since 1979 there was a resolution in United States Congress to support Taiwan. So Donald Trump would talk about Taiwan also with Mr. Xi Jinping. What else is going on? Donald Trump reiterated about he made the ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Probably more than 40 times Donald Trump has reiterated that he is the person who mediated the ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Why this is going on? This is hitting everyone's mind. Donald Trump is very much sure that Nobel Peace Award he lost because of India only. Donald Trump ended 8 wars, but all other wars they were either they were going on because of Donald Trump only, or they were not very serious. But India-Pakistan war were very serious, very serious. When Chinese arms and Russian arms they were being used, and this war would have been propagated to China also. Means two highly populous country and Pakistan also, when they would have come in a war, when they had come into the war, what would have been the situation? One nomination from Indian Prime Minister, one nomination from Indian Prime Minister would have given Nobel Peace Award to Mr. Donald Trump. Still he is talking about it. There are many things to understand here. First of all, we have always maintained that Donald Trump never lies. We have never seen Donald Trump lying. But whatever Donald Trump does, everything he do for money, probably not for his personal gain, but for accumulating the money in the account of United States government. Donald Trump does each and everything for monetary benefit. If he is talking about Taiwan, then for monetary benefit. Because Taiwan is a country where United States lose money. If Donald Trump is talking about ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia, then he is thinking about the saving money in the Ukraine war. Here also, America spends money in the Taiwan, not only in Taiwan defense system, but in Taiwan university, Taiwan education, America invests there. So America has investment in Taiwan industry, Taiwan education system, and then America has investment in Singapore education system. America has investment in South Korea. Okay, when Donald Trump is talking about meeting North Korea, Kim Jong, then it is something like missile system of Kim Jong would hamper United States. That's why. So more or less, he's talking about money. This is what we have seen in him. Okay, when he is talking about India and Pakistan war, then he is looking for 2026 Nobel Peace Award. He has not gone away. Merely 7 or 8 months has passed, and 2026 Nobel Award is still pending in his name. Now he is pressurizing Indian Prime Minister. Why we are bringing this point? Now this is bringing a very big issue now. Now people are thinking that Donald Trump is behind India, means 50% tariff on India, only because India is importing crude oil from the Russia? Probably not. Donald Trump is looking for many more things from India. Crude oil from Russia is one of the things. Other thing is Nobel Peace Award, means Indian Prime Minister on the stake of Simla Agreement. Because of Simla Agreement, India cannot say that Donald Trump has mediated the ceasefire. It will break Simla Agreement, and then there will be lot of kind of noise, lot of chaos will happen in India. That India has started bringing third party into Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu Kashmir is anyway very hot region for India. So looks like Donald Trump is in a big deal with India. Donald Trump is trying to have many more things from Indian Prime Minister before he would go for 50% lowering the 50% tariff. This is a big threat on India. Mark Carney is in ASEAN nation Mark Carney is not scheduled to come to India. Donald Trump is in ASEAN nation. Donald Trump is scheduled to visit Japan. Donald Trump is scheduled to visit South Korea. Donald Trump is scheduled to meet Mr. Kim Jong also. But Donald Trump has nothing to do with India. What he wants from India is that Indian Prime Minister out of the way, he would go and concede that indeed Donald Trump put the war to ceasefire, and my Nobel Award nomination is going to Mr. Donald Trump, and Donald Trump will readily he will get Nobel Peace Award in 2026. Otherwise, he will never get Nobel Peace Award. If Indian Prime Minister refuses to nominate Mr. Donald Trump for the Nobel Peace Award, he will never get Nobel Peace Award. This is I am sure about it. For other reason, he will not get Nobel because the amount of what he has done in other war, that cannot give him Nobel Peace Award. Only India can give him Nobel Peace Award. Anyway, now it is up to Indian Prime Minister. Indian Prime Minister has two paths now. One path is he will satisfy whatever Donald Trump is saying. Whatever he is saying, Indian Prime Minister would satisfy each and every step. Or Indian Prime Minister will work toward uplifting the India. India is very low now, very low in manufacturing, very low to Russia, very low to China. So India has to come up on its own. Its internal power should grow, and it should come to a level where India would become like a Xi Jinping. Then lot of demand what Donald Trump is putting in front of Indian Prime Minister, that would readily go away. This is what we think. So